Hello there, welcome to Cube Puzzle Fun. This is a YouTube channel where I use plain language for explorations and explanations of fun, twisty puzzles. Today, talking about the 4x4. It's sometimes called the Rubik's Revenge, and it has a little bit of an issue. A lot of the even numbered cubes like 4x4 and 6x6 and such, a lot of these even number cubes have these parity issues, and I am making this video today just to quickly talk about how to solve both of these parities. This is two different parities. The 4x4 has an edge parity where these two that are in the middle get flipped around such as they are, and it has a corner parity where these two on the ends get flipped around such as they are, and I have put it into a state where the corner and the edge are both flipped around, so that's why it looks like this whole bar is upside down, because I would like to demonstrate how to fix a corner parity and an edge parity, and nothing else. That's all we're talking about today. If I say I'm going to right slice, and I am going to say that a lot of times, if I'm saying I want to right slice down, that means take this inner right slice of cube and pull it down. Okay? So mostly all I'm going to be doing is a lot of right slicing up and down, and then when I'm adjusting things, keep in mind that I am going to be adjusting things, spinning tops and top two layers and such, and whenever I do that, I'm going to be turning it a full 180 degrees. Whenever I say, crank the knob on top, that's going to be a full 180 degree turn. And since it is a full 180 degree turn, it does not matter if you turn it to the left, it does not matter if you turn it to the right. Either way, you achieve the same results. This, whatever starts out in front, ends up in back whenever you adjust that knob there. And so, I am going to show you how to fix the corner parity first, because it's a lot easier and a lot quicker. And then we'll have a bit of time for figuring out how to remember the edge parity, which is not so quick and easy, not at all. But we're gonna make it easier, so don't you worry. All right, for fixing the corner parity, what you are going to want to do is take this right slice, and you are going to want to pull it down 2 times. So slice down again. Now you are going to adjust the knob of just the top only the top layer. Everything that is in the front is going to go around to the back. Now you are going to take the right slice and pull it down twice again. So once, twice, and now you are going to crank the knob on the top, except you are taking the top 2 layers, not just the top 1 layer. You're taking the top 2 layers and bringing them both. Whatever was on the front is all going to the back. Now you are going to take the right slice and pull it down twice again. 1, 2. And then everything that is in the front here on the top 2 rows is now going on the back. So you just adjust the knob here, front to back, and that's actually all there is to it. These corners don't look right, but they have been fixed, and you could now put them into place. I'm going to speed up the tape while I do that right quick. Okay, and we see that those corners were now unflopped. They're unmangled and could now be put into place in the right orientation. But our edge pieces are still incorrect, and they still cannot be put into the proper orientation. We gotta do something to fix this. And there is a complicated, longish series of moves that I am going to attempt to simplify and leave it here on the video for myself. If nobody else, if no one else has helped, I will be glad that I have this video on my hard drive to just go back and watch as many times as I need it, because I can't always remember this. But basically what you want to do, we're going to be doing, there aren't a whole lot of different things we're going to do. We're going to be doing a lot of that right slice up and down. We're going to be doing a lot of that cranking the knob on the top. We're not going to be doing any cranking the top two layers. That was only for the corner parity. It's not in the edge parity at all. So we're going to be doing some right slice kind of stuff, cranking the knob, and we're going to do a thing called switch. And when I say switch, see how this blue is on the top and this orange is in the front? At least the orientation that I'm holding it in has blue on top, orange in the front. When I say switch, we're going to switch it. Now, orange is on top, blue is on front. So that's mostly all we're going to be doing, is some right slicing and some cranking the knob and some switching. And then at the very end, there is a little bit of adjusting the front knob, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But here is just the sequence for us to remember. Right slice comes down, and then we crank the knob. Everything in the front goes to the back. Now we switch. Now the right slice goes up, we crank the knob, right slice comes down, we crank the knob, then we switch again. I know that this might be a lot to remember, and you can watch it in slower speed. That's an option on YouTube, and you can also rewatch it as many times as you need. But so far what we've done is the right comes down, crank the knob, we switched, and then the left, then we put the right side slice up, crank the knob, right slice back down, crank the knob, switch. Now the right slice down 2 times, once and then twice, and then crank the knob, and then it goes back up, crank the knob, and back down, crank the knob. And now we are mostly done. There's not a whole lot left to do, and also if you can get to this point, if you can successfully remember all of those different things that we've done so far, then the rest of it can mostly be figured out just by sort of looking at it and analyzing. There's not a whole lot to do, but this is that point where we start adjusting the front. There's not a lot to that, but you can see that there is red in a sea of orange over here, and there is a little bit of green in a sea of blue over here, and so we want to get these onto the same side so that we can do some final adjustments. And the way we can get this red line over to the same side with this green line is we are going to do some fine tuning on the front, flip this over so that these are both aligned. Now we are going to slice down 2 times, and it's pretty easy to analyze and see that we need to slice down 2 times because we have red in a sea of orange, and red and orange are opposites, so we know we need to send this red to where the red is, and that's on the back. And we have green in a sea of blue, and we need to send this green to where the greens are, and that is opposite of blue, so it needs to go down. So really it's kind of you can see it almost, that this just needs to slice down 2 times. Slice down once on the right, slice down twice on the inner right, and now it should be really fairly clear, because there's just a green line and a sea of blue and a white line and a sea. I mean, you can, hopefully you see what needs to happen here. You just need to readjust. We cranked it over here, sliced down twice, now we just need to crank it back. And then your whole entire Rubik's Revenge might be solved if that's all you had left to do was an edge parity. That is how you fix the edge parity, and now you see that the edge is looking good, the corners are looking good. I hope that that is helpful to you. If it is, please put a like on this video, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm happy to answer questions. And also, thank you very much for watching. If you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe if you're going to actually watch the videos. And my rap name is Alex. Thank you again for watching, and peace. And see you next time.